Hello. I'm checking out AI programs now, and I've kind of gone into the YouTube rabbit hole. And it's very interesting, and there are a lot of things that you can do with the AI. Um, I'm finding out that it's somewhat efficient of what it's trying to do. And if you concentrate on it, you can really do some great things. I was thinking about just putting some AI stuff either on this account or on another account. Apparently, all you need is just a YouTube account that's been active before. I do have another account, but I kind of like to try it here just to see what happens. So, even though they say you shouldn't post shorts, um, I I was thinking about doing that just to try it out, but we'll see. The next thing I was also looking at was some um, AI thumbnails, and that would help somebody like me. And so I was thinking about doing that. So I got some ideas and plans, but I'm watching I'm looking at so many videos. Like I said, I'm in the rabbit hole right now, and some of the videos are from some good people, and I realized that a lot of them are getting. I have the links to them to these products, and they're, uh, you click on theirs and they get some type of credit, which is not bad. But right now, I did try one from one of my African people that I subscribe to, and I run into them kind of often for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing more and more from them. They are, I would say, all the African people that I've run into are sheer hustlers. I mean, they really get out there and promote themselves. They get on a trend. They follow the trend, and so yeah, I think I would probably follow this young lady I did follow. I see, I pretty much forgot her name, but she puts out some good videos. Let's see, what have I got here? She's let's see, I can't think of her name, but she's really good. But I did sign up. She's on the people that I follow now. Um, Only problem with the Africans is that they speak fast and have a super thick accent, and that's cool. That's all right. I just have to rewind. I got my tablet here, so I'll just slide back and listen to it and slide back and see if I can figure it out. And then some of them are smart. They just go ahead and put languages at the bottom when they put the video out so you can see it better. But they are fast paced on these African videos, but they're successful from what I'm seeing. And this one young lady, I'll give you more information about her later, but she does point out the different videos. I'm sorry, the different AI equipment that she's promoting. And I looked on her channel. She's got quite a few that she's doing, but she gives a good demonstration, and she's very clear on what she's saying. She has the accent, but she's clear to understand. Let's see. What have I got here? Let's go with subscriptions. So, well, it's definitely not going to tell you. Yeah, that's the only thing about this. I wish they would organize it on the subscriptions to the newest. Oh, most relevant, most new activity. Here she is. Let's see. Live video school. Well, Oh, it says new activity. Most relevant. Ah, founder. Wakabuchi coach. She has a thick accent, but she's giving you some real good information. So I'm pretty much going to be jonesing on her videos because she's clear with her speech, and she also knows how to use um, tags on titles on it so you can see if you don't understand. And then it really doesn't matter if she does have a thick accent, you can always just keep rewinding. So but it wasn't hard to understand her. Wakabuchi coach um, is the person, and because I want to learn about the AI. Um, when I post on Tumblr, if I post pictures, there's always someone out there that says something. You got that awful AI. Let me tell you, you will not escape AI. You will not escape AI. I only post stuff that just looks good, and whether it's AI or not, that's my vision that I see. I don't post a lot of it because most um, AI art is not good. I mean, it's if you get the standard like they usually do, it's always like a slick skinned person. When you see them, it looks like they've just put on a bunch of Vaseline and they didn't rub it in. So I don't use many of them, but they're getting so now that they know how to get that through. Like some of the artists I follow, they use AI, I think, but they calling it digital now, so they don't want anybody to say no they're using AI, but they're using digital, and it's absolutely stunning. And but it's not it's not that greasy look that AI used to have, and it's actually I think they combine it with different techniques. So combining with different techniques creates art. And it's just like in the day when I was a DJ and they started putting out uh, digital mixers. So you didn't need vinyl records anymore. And lo and behold, we screamed to the sky saying, oh, they're using that new mixing method with the digital songs and stuff. They line them up. And but they can mix with them. I mean, the younger people always catch on to stuff like that. And it's just going to be always something that just keeps changing. And AI is changing art, and you have to put up with it. And it doesn't block anybody that does do art, but it helps them out. I've seen people enhance their hand done art and then digitally do something to it, and they sell prints. So I'm not against AI. It's just I know when to step back from AI. But as far as YouTube going, YouTube is going to be an AI haven. It is. It's just going to be an AI haven. It's just too much going on with it. It's just too easy. And it's actually kind of pleasant and strange. And you can learn things. This is the beginning of a dawning age when it comes to art. And the art includes video. Like I said, I've just seen AI. AI when it first came on the scene was ugly. It was just over bulked up people that looked like they could smash the earth kind of thing, and now people are making different ones with bunny rabbits and pets, kitty cats and things. And also it's just one of those things that I I prefer the digital art, and that's mostly what I like to look at and buy, and but it's just what I was saying was that we're Tumblr, I mean, not Tumblr, but YouTube is different in that it's using AI across the board on everything. So we're going to have to get used to it. And the good thing is that it's just becoming easier. They're getting more and more free things you can use to use it. People just want to uh, just post and have it look good. And the one that I think everybody stresses on the most is the thumbnails. And so I'm going to look at that too and see about getting better thumbnails. And because I've looked at them and I have to look back, and I think that when I looked at many videos, I didn't realize how much the thumbnail prompted me to look at a video. Until you start doing YouTube videos, you just don't realize that people put a lot of effort into those thumbnails to get your attention, and it works. So, and now they make it easier for it to work. um, but that's what I was doing, and I did use the one that the young lady suggested, which was Magic Light, and it's free. It does create videos for you, and to me, I don't know, with people being young, I think they would like it, and they're going to get used to it more than somebody my age. But I created one video with it, and I didn't too much care for it because it it looked like AI, but it told a story. It gave scenes, and I was surprised that I could even make that. I didn't even put much effort into it. I just typed in. I didn't type it in. They gave a suggestion. I just clicked on it to see what would happen. And they just asked, what would you want to name this person? What would you want them to be, male or female? And it gives you options. So I'm probably going to stick with that. I may use it for my other identities on YouTube. I only got one channel, this one, but it makes you want to create another channel, and it makes you want to experiment on this channel. And I see why they say don't do shorts, because your attention may get off of the long form channel, which is what you want to be on. But it's good to know it and experiment with it. And I can still do this, and I'm still I don't have the thousands of subscribers. I got good people, a couple of good people hanging in there, and we look at each other's videos and at least pass by them. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's see, move on to the next one. That's all YouTube is. It's just, oh yeah, you're good. Oh, that's good. I don't agree, but okay, and just pass on by and look at them, give them a like. And I like to give them a like because I know that matters on it. I've always done that because that much I understood. But with this being 2025 being the year that I actually understood it enough to try to become a creator, and so I'm really into it, and I'm kind of, because I can just be absorbed with it. I'm just trying not to spend too much money, because a lot of the things I want to do, they have subscriptions on it, and so you have to watch out if you want to spend that money on that. But some of them look like it may be worth it, and just to kind of get you started. Even people like DoorDash that started off as just recording daily life, and Dante, I'm starting to see on DoorDash she's getting a little bit more slicker, and if you've seen her latest video, she's looking different now. She's getting those super makeups, and I say more power to you, little sister. Just go for it. She's showing their money. Everybody's mad at them for throwing money around, But you know, these were people that were poor for a long time, and they never thought they would ever be able to do anything like this. And I think that's just a fun, good thing that's happened to them, and I'm happy for them. I said, but I do want them to save some of that money, so hopefully somebody can get to them and they can explain. I'm going to deposit this money in a something. I don't know. And then I don't know about getting into the stock market because it's going up and down because of life. But I have a tiny bit of stocks, so I do look at it. But there's no reason for me to do any changes on that. So no, I'm just gonna chill out and be a retired old guy, trying to be young on this YouTube, and because I really enjoy it. Did I shake the screen? No, I'm all right. And I've been drinking some of this coffee that is mushroom coffee from Rise, RYZE. It tastes okay. I won't say it tastes fantastic, but I may not have gotten the right recipe for it, but it does taste good, and it has a good effect on my body. I'm genuinely surprised. At first I thought, well, you know, I don't know if I can drink this every day, but it looks like I can. It's really good. Now, I know you've seen these ads on Instagram for Rise, you know, but it's that typical one that looks like this, and it's got a little bit of everything in it. Cordyceps for energy, reishi, stress relief, lion's mane for focus. I think it works. See how I'm focused on this. Shiitake, immune support. Everybody needs that. Turkey tail, healthy digestion. I will say I think it does work on the digestion. And king trumpet fights oxidation stress. Well, we're all a little stressed these days. I think everybody should be having a little dose of mushroom coffee. And so that's what I'm doing and enjoying it. This is my second cup. So, but yeah, I've just been having a morning looking at these different AI programs, and I got 3 I'm very interested in. So I'll give those a try out and let you know how it goes. I just the VEEDIO, that's the one .io. That's the one that's like $67 a month. That's when you get monetized and you decide to do something like that. Just go ahead and do that. And I'm sure that's what happens to a lot of people. Once they get monetized, then they're able to buy the things that they need. As a matter of fact, Dante London was on his video a day or so ago, and he was talking about getting a new camera for his recording. So he was all excited about that. And then he put out that strange video where he gave his girlfriend, I don't know, $10,000 in cash. And boy, that prompted a lot of people to come out the woodwork. He was getting run down left and right. So you do stuff on YouTube, and it's kind of crazy. They will comment. But the strange thing is, he had lots of views on that. And he's generating lots of views for other people cutting him down. You know, some of these people are just trying to raise him over, and that's the first time I've seen any negative comments about him on the video, because he was being interviewed by his current girlfriend, and she was interviewing and asking questions about his previous girlfriend and asking about his emotions. I was like, wow, this looks like a train wreck. And and the majority of people just didn't like it. I said, that's the first time I've seen one where somebody that was the YouTube darling gets so many negative comments. You know, you have to watch out on YouTube. You say the wrong thing on here or do it the wrong way, even if you're popular, people will come out of a bag on you. They came out of a bag on him. You know, see, he's different from DoorDash. DoorDash is just used to being cut down. I mean, and she's like a parade. I'm going down the street anyway, you know. Toot toot. Hey, beep beep. She's making money. So I give I don't fault him for that. I mean, but you could tell his youth was involved, because he really, there was no need to give that girl a ton of money and then and be living in an apartment, and they were saying he needs to be careful because the area he lives in Michigan has a lot of people that may be watching that and get him in their focus. So, you know, you have to be kind of careful about telling everything about yourself. You know, there's not too much I'm going to tell you about myself, because you don't care really. But, you know, it's like, if you get famous, there's just only so much you want to really tell for yourself. So I hope he gets himself together, still following them. People saying, I am no longer following you. I said, well, he's got thousands and thousands. For every 2 or 3 that falls off, there's another 15, 25, 40, 100 that will keep following. He's just young and a little bit immature, but he can't help it. That's what got him here. He has that energy. Don't fault the young people for being young. They have to make their own mistakes, even while they're making good decisions and doing good things. So I'm happy for him. Happy for him and DoorDash. Let them buy their self-help situation, do it the way they want, and they'll listen to these comments and they will then adjust appropriately, I believe. At least I would. All right, well, I've said my moral statement today. I'll tell you more about these AI things, and thanks for being here.